What's happening, my beautiful people? My name is Mike and welcome back to Six Aside, and we've got a special guest. Buck has flown all the way in from Phoenix. He's gonna be playing with us today. You fly out tomorrow. We've got something else potentially in the works later this month.
You can tell him now or later.
If you guess the club that we're gonna be working with together, I will confirm it for you. Get in the comments now. If you appreciate the series, you know what to do. Drop a thumbs up. And I'm leaving Buck's channel for both Twitch and for YouTube down below. Go subscribe. He does a lot of football content on his YouTube, and then on the stream, it's a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. I play center defensive mid. I just like to get the ball and just disperse it. Nothing too fancy, and just do as best as I can for the team.
And I've asked a couple of the guys what's their strongest FIFA stat. If they were gonna base themselves off a card, what stands out? You played a lot of FIFA. Go.
Maybe 2 years ago, stamina. I'm not too sure anymore, but if I had to give myself a trade, it'd probably be just a little bit sweaty. I'm super excited. I didn't fly out here for nothing, so.
Woo! He's gonna put on a show then. Maybe some skill moves?
Maybe, we'll see.
This match is important. It's crucial. What's on your mind? We played them once before.
Hopefully we don't come out so slow like last time. Last time we came out real slow, and they just knocked the ball around, made us look pretty bad. I'm trying to flex right now. I don't know if you can tell. Definitely play more defensive this game. Take my chances when I get them, but really kind of sit back and just hold it down back there.
That's what I wanted to hear. And Seth better show up with his damn jersey.
He better show up.
I can't do that anymore.
So big game today.
I do want LaBelle to possibly have a hat trick today.
I haven't had one of those yet this season.
You haven't.
I don't think I've had 2 goals in a game yet either.
The setup is nice though. The setup is there.
There's some dime dropping possibilities.
My friends, welcome back to another episode of Six Aside. The team sheet is on screen. We've got Alex in goal, Anthony and Seth, which is the ultimate defensive duo. And then Buck, who gets to start with Brian Sells in the midfield. I'm up top, Choky coming off the bench. And Buck got a little bit of a default start, and I'm not taking shots. Choky's just been that valuable of an attacker. I don't want to take anything away from him. He showed up. It was game time. He didn't have his shin guards on just yet. So, Buck, hey, we needed you. We only had the 1 substitute as well. And Buck is somebody that will definitely impress you on the pitch. He's got good technique, and he plays smart. He plays within himself. A bit of a holding mid or box-to-box midfielder. And he's just capable of doing a lot on the pitch in a way that has a certain level of simplicity, which I can appreciate. Somebody that would be a pleasure to have on your squad. You could always find a place for him as we go down 1-0. This Santa Cruz team is good, too. We played them for the first game of the season, and they were impressive then. I wish the keeper would have fallen down. But Choky with the rebound, I appreciate it. Cleans up my my mistake or my lack of getting it out from my feet quick enough. It wasn't quite the way that I would have liked to draw that up, but it all worked out. And Choky is on a tear, great providing. I don't think I was ready for it. It came at me kind of off the volley. I wasn't prepared for it. I sky it. Embarrassing moments. Make sure to get in those comments about best goal and also what club do you think Buck and I are making a video with. And I've got a big announcement that I think is really cool. My man Brian Sells, that you've seen in this series over and over again, always starts in the midfield. He also, when he's playing outdoors, typically is a holding midfielder or could be a box-to-box midfielder. He just finished playing at University of Kentucky, played for the U.S. national team, at least the youth U.S. national teams. And word on the street is that he might have a couple MLS tryouts. So if you guys could get in the comments and drop the man a good luck, positivity goes a long ways. I don't think those trials will be for another month or so, just when the season starts to slow down, as that's a good goal from yours truly. What? Man, scoring free kicks. I don't even get to take free kicks, so I might stop there. I'm 1 for 1 on the season with my free kick conversions, or I think I'm 1 for 1. I'm just not the guy that usually gets called on for the free kicks, but Choky looked at me and said, "Mike, you want this? I think you should have it." And I was like, perfect. I would love to facilitate. Speaking of facilitation, what a pass. What a creator. Just bursts through, makes a counterattack all on his own. And this game I'm finishing, so that's good. I've had a lot of back and forth, love and hate moments in terms of finishing and not finishing, and taking my chances and missing sitters, you name it. Been a little bit of everything as we're up 4-1. Choke, of course, lays it off to Anthony as well. I'm glad to see Anthony got on the board. He does so much defensively, and he just deserves to score some goals, deserves to get those assists, deserves to be able to leak forward. But just to reiterate, I want to backtrack. Give that man Brian Sells some love. tryouts are crazy. Even if he gets on maybe a farm team that goes into the MLS, so one league lower, that gives him the opportunity to possibly get in the MLS. And I will say that size has always been an issue. If you follow the MLS heavily, or just American sports in general, as we get a favorable own goal, we take size and athleticism into consideration more than any other area, or I'm going to say any other location, any other league, basically, for football. We really look at how tall is he, how fast is he, where when you go to Europe or if you go to South America, it comes down to your technical ability. You don't necessarily need to be 6'5" and run a 40 and a 4.4 to make a squad. You have to be able to have a great first touch, the vision, move the ball around. I don't think that was the best call by the referee. Alex looked like he was inside the area, and our opponents are going to get a penalty kick. They're going to be rewarded. And Celis, if you haven't been able to kind of put 1 and 1 or 2 and 2 together, he's about 5'8", 5'9", probably 165, 170 pounds, which I think has hurt him for getting into the MLS after he finished school, but we'll see. Hopefully my man is able to do amazing at these trials and something comes together. You never know. It's out of our hands, but I'm just happy to talk about it a little bit. We're going to speak it into existence. There you go, Mike. What's up? Speaking of Celis, he drops me off. I salute you. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Making me look good. And I got pumped. I don't know where that energy came from, but it was there as Choki is chopping. Woo! Chopaholic! But look at that goal. Holy moly. Brian Celis. That might be the best goal of the game. Might be. It's up for debate. You guys have the comment section, so you can let me know. Pretty much wrapped and scrapped at this point. Just playing for some respect, playing for some consolation. And let me know. Should that have been a blue card? Was it a dirty challenge from Mr. Hashtag Mike? Yes, I just spoke about myself in third person. Blue card or nah. Remember, a blue card means that you have to sit out for 2 minutes while your team basically plays a man short. So it's kind of like a temporary red card. It happens in indoors. Buck misses a 1v1. What's going on, Buck? He's been watching my tutorials. But if you enjoyed it, make sure to drop a thumb. Let's go interviews!
These are the real Bang Bros. You don't need to go on the internet anymore.
Don't call us that, man.
That's the wrong nickname, bro.
Bash Brothers, Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, both of you hold it down. They don't get enough credit.
You get fouled 24/7, no call. It's all good.
What's the hardest part of being a defender or playing predominantly on the defensive end in indoor soccer, where it's really fast-paced?
You got people running at you like at full speed all the time, so you got to make really quick decisions, smart decisions as well. If you give it up in the middle, you kind of screwed. So
knowing when to go up, when to stay back,
yeah,
and how to adjust to a counterattack when your midfield's not back quick enough and they got people moving forward.
That was a great win. I think overall we played well. 7-3. I mean, the score. I thought Alex played amazing.
Honestly, they can't really stop us, man. We're just kind of like a little more fluid.
You got a LeVar ball over here.
Yeah.
I'm never not confident in what me and my boys can do, so I'm never really worried about it.
See, the sad part is that Choki knows he's fast, so he slows down to let the defenders catch up to him, and then he just takes off. I just don't understand.
We actually saw that in the game. You chopped the same guy like 2 or 3 times in one sequence.
Yeah, I call that my chop suey. You know, I serve it every once in a while. You know, it's not an everyday meal. It's a specialty dish.
Before the game started, I told Mike that he was gonna have a hat trick, and look what happened. I had a horrible performance. Thankfully, he had my back.
Yeah, usually it's the other way around.
I'm so lucky I wasn't playing on the other team. This guy got probably goal of the match.
Oh, the
That's
volley?
sick,
Oh yeah, that was. I told you, power 88, man.
I wish when I had a bad game that I scored a volley.
I really just wish I had bad games. Ching ching!
When he says this, can we like throw in the clip of his like PKs and stuff, please? Like,
Buck, what did you think of the standard in Houston?
I thought it was pretty good. I definitely got hit with the fitness within like the first 5 minutes, so took myself out right away. No, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Buck got the start.
Yeah,
he got the start.
Because somebody forgot their shin guards.
Oh.
But, you know, no, it was good. I thought, regardless of the scoreline, it could have gone either way. But the team that you've put together is absolutely unbelievable. So I was really, really impressed.
I thought you were going to score a goal.
I thought
I saw the
was
opportunity. My eyes got big. I was like, he's going to do it.
Yeah, I thought the same. Keeper came out, and I saw his legs open, so I went for the Meg and didn't get the Meg, but life goes on. We were up 7-3. I'm over it.
Thanks so much for coming out.
Thanks
I appreciate it. Remember, links to all this stuff will be down below in the description. Make sure to drop him a sub. Get on his Twitch channel. He's working hard. He doesn't go to sleep.
I don't go to sleep. The vampire
You can see it in his
hours.
eyes. He's not sleeping.
I've slept like 3 hours in the last like 24, so I'm hurting right now.
Woo! That was a big game. I definitely did not make friends with the opposition, and we've stayed undefeated. I had a hat trick. Finally, I scored some goals, but today was great. I felt like we mixed well as a team. Even though Celis didn't think he was at his best, he still scored a volley. Remember to get in the comments, I'm talking right now. What club did myself and Buck collab with? A video coming very soon. It hasn't been filmed yet, but if you guess, I'll confirm it for you. Also, what was the best goal? So I'll let you guys decide down below. I want to put together a compilation at the end of the year of the best goals or the best moments, the best build-up, a little bit of everything. But until next time, I salute you. Don't forget to hashtag it, staying undefeated.
Pass a rack, I blast shots you have not to mascots. I call it out a balling. You want them, you just falling. I'm all in these blocks, calling these shots, but balling these drops. You know I do it all though. I ball Ronaldo and all Rivaldo. Yeah, ankle breaking, shaking, you're mistaken if you hating. Keep on waiting, I'm creating. Just watch me work. Yeah, hashtag grab the mic.